What's up guys, Jake P5 here. So today we're gonna be cleaning the engine bay. So you saw in the last video, we got the engine out and the engine bay is incredibly disgusting. I mean, it's not insanely bad, but so I'm gonna show you guys how to clean this up and the best way to do it since nobody really has a good video on it. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna be using Purple Power and a scrub brush and also a hose to clean it off. This should work pretty well. And if there's any spots, I mean, I use this on other really greasy stuff and it worked really well. So let's get going. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is remove all of the unnecessary brackets and stuff like that. This is pretty good. If I wanted to, I could remove this pump, but I removed the battery and also, so I removed the battery and the battery plate that like goes on the bottom, then also the bracket for the O2 sensor that went right there, and I'm gonna clean these separately. But then what you want to do next is vacuum out all of the dirt and stuff like that. Like there's a bunch of leaves in here and stuff like that, and a bunch back there. So just vacuum off the big stuff, and then we're gonna basically spray everything with Purple Power and then just start scrubbing. And that's honestly about it. And then we'll see how it looks after that. So yeah, cue the time lapse. All right, so we got pretty much most of it clean. If you saw, did all the heat shields, which are annoying and some of them aren't perfect, but they look a lot better. So now the next thing is going to be taking some all-purpose cleaner. I'm using this Chemical Guys one. And then you're gonna take a brush, it's also from Chemical Guys. This is their normal stiffness. You can get the normal or the soft. This is the normal. I use it for wheels and stuff like that. So you're gonna take this and then some microfibers, because we're gonna be wiping off the residue instead of washing it. Just because if you're like around all this stuff, you don't really wanna get water in. You can, and that's why I did wash it, is because these electrical connectors, they don't have any power going to them, and they're gonna be dry by the time I put the engine back in, so it'll be fine. I also just wiped everything down real quick with a microfiber, but what I would do is I'm gonna hit all of this with the brushes and stuff like that. So that just allows you to get into small areas that you missed with the brush, with the big brush and stuff like that. And it will look good. let's do it. All right, we got the engine bay clean and it looks freaking amazing. So all of the frame rails are a lot better. Everything in here is so good. So what you didn't see is I just used purple power and scrubbed this. Got that clean, reinstalled that, and same with this. So a little bit of goop in there, but that's fine. And I also reinstalled this and did the same thing. And it turned out fantastic. There's, of course, a lot more that I can do, like right here. I don't know if you can see it. This is all still dirty. And you're not gonna see a lot of that. I made sure to clean up this really well. So, of course, I could go on for hours more cleaning this, but it's good enough. The main portions, like up here, and especially here, are done, and they look really good. And so one thing that I also did was went over all the boots, and I used this trim and tire conditioner from Vash Auto Care. This stuff's pretty awesome. They sell this and a bunch of other stuff, including their ultimate wheel cleaner, which is freaking amazing. So I am sponsored by them, but it's honestly fantastic. And if you want to buy some, link in description and use code JakeB5 for 15% off. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. These exhaust shields made a huge difference. They're not spotless, but they look so much better. And I also, what I didn't show was for the subframe, I took the engine off, and that will be in an upcoming video. And I just power washed the subframe. So looks a lot better, especially up here. Not perfect, but it's a lot better, and that's kind of what I was looking for, is that it's good enough where I can see like a leak and stuff like that if it develops. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I also did the scrub that as well, and then used the tire conditioner as well on this, and it made it nice and black. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you liked it, give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe and hit that bell notification to get notified for my future uploads. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.